What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. And this time, we've got a church one. It is his latest one. First thoughts and experiences with chatGBT AI. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say I did get 6 reactions done, but for some odd reason, when I re-upload StreamYard, it automatically throws my microphone over to my headset that has a microphone on it. I cannot figure out how to make it stop doing that. But that's what happened. So there's absolutely no audio of me talking. All you hear is what I'm reacting to. So those 6 reactions will be reviews, and I'll get those done in the next couple of days. So I decided we'll sit those to the side for just a minute. Let's move on with what I've got to react to, which is Church and Colby. I've got 2 of Colby's and 1 of Church's. So let's find out what what Church's thoughts and experience with ChatGBT AI is about, shall we?
Damn, bro. His shirt is like Chinese guy size. It fits around the torso and shit. But when you get to the shoulders, it's just like, what is this? Ow. Cutting off the circulation to my fucking body. I can feel like red blood cells in traffic. And they're like, bro, you're like, there's a wreck everywhere. That's how you know it's Chinese guy size. What are y'all doing? This isn't even the right scale. Chinese guy size. That sounded like one whole ass word. Chinese guy size. Trying to trick us into speaking your language, aren't you? Chinese guy size. Whoever designed this fucking shirt, you need to send them a copy of that movie Gran Torino by Clint Eastwood. What are you looking at, you stupid fuck? Keep your tiny small shirts off my lawn. It's like a straitjacket for fucking rednecks. All right, before we start this video, I'm gonna take this real fancy ass glass. This hot root beer, I'm gonna pour it in here. And drink it like that.
Ugh, hot? Really? I don't even like root beer like that, but hot? Ooh. I don't think that would be good. So, I mean, they say don't knock it till you try it, but I don't do cold root beer. I don't think I'd do hot root beer either. Ugh.
It's my fancy ass redneck. Look at that cabinet, dude. Get the fuck out of here. My arms only look big because this Chinese shirt. Pretty much wearing propaganda. And I got it from Target. Ain't that ironic? So on some real shit, let's talk about AI. And look. I'm just a guy from Tennessee, okay? I'm not claiming to be like a fucking tech guru or nothing. I built a top secret motherboard with jerky white. Yeah.
Fastest motherfucking dial up in West by God, Virginia. This shit'll get Wi-Fi down at the end of Boone's Holler. Shit. Oh, my mama. That's little Timmy at the end of the creek. And the kid who's got wooden spoon kneecaps. Yeah, same kid who breeds the exotic illegal peacocks. He seen it. He did. With his own eyes.
So don't get in the chat and be like, oh, I don't care. All right? I don't care. This is a practice knife. Go fuck yourself. Now, look, I know there's going to be like little mishaps with AI where, like, I don't know, some lady has a dog named Pepper and AI probably lets the dog outside. Maybe it's 106 degrees outside on that day, extreme humidity. AI don't work and Pepper gets peppered. It may happen. Maybe your AI is your alarm clock. Maybe your AI grows to really not like you and it's like, yo, fuck your alarm. You're going to be late for work all the time and you're going to get fired. Could happen. And the most common thing that people say is it's going to take human jobs. Well, have you been to Walmart lately? Because AI is fucking like helpless. There's like 2 aisles open all the time and like 80 people in line. Because the AI is like, I need a human help. We're sorry your item didn't scan. Please go find a human. We're sorry your jug of milk didn't scan. Please find human assistance. I need a human help. Then the human that's on the real cash register where everyone else is It's like, hang on a minute, I gotta help this fucking robot over here. Fucking cash register's like, alert, alert, check that guy. He might be a fucking thief. Because my weighting scale don't work because kids fucking jump on it all day, every day. Fucking debit cards. So you go to the Shell station to buy fucking $30 worth of dip. And it's like, are you a thief from Oklahoma? No. Your card's blocked for 3 weeks. Not really, but it seems like 3 weeks when you fucking call 20 people to explain you need to just buy something from the gas station. Hell, AI can't even fucking keep fake up churches off of the internet. Fucking AI is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like sending in my license. I'm like, this is me. AI is like, I don't know what to do. Are you sure? Fucking not even AI, just fucking regular humans. When I went to the doctor after I got hit on my motorcycle, the lady at Vanderbilt was like, do you have a history of high blood pressure? I was like, not that I know of. And she's like, okay, well, we need to find out. I was like, okay, well, what is high blood pressure? She's like, well, it varies between people. I'm like, how the fuck do you know what the average high blood pressure is? So I'm like, why? Is mine high or something? She's like, yeah, it's a little bit high. I'm like, well, I just got hit by a fucking vehicle on a motorcycle like 5 minutes ago. Just got hit like 30 miles an hour. Fucking did a damn backflip down Hillsborough Pike. Could be a factor. Duh. And she's like, yeah, but still, we need your blood.
Here's your sign.
And I'm like, dude, no, you don't. You're not the blood pressure specialist. I'm going to have to give blood again when I go to the blood pressure specialist if I go there. You fucking psycho. What I'm getting at is AI is being coded by us, like using it. If a doctor lady is like supposed to be like hella smart and shit, and she's like trying to like drink my blood because of a motorcycle wreck, and the AI from Walmart is pretty much a Furby from the 90s put in a microwave. You fucking scan a carton of eggs and it's like, me scared. Not really worried about AI. And then people are like, well, what if it takes over the most powerful fucking computer in the planet? I don't think they're going to connect those two things, like ever. And I know. What if it connects itself? No. Mm-mm. No. Now, obviously, other militaries have experienced with it and are probably going to continue to experience with it. But I'm talking about the ones who are like, hey, America is an AI, and it's gonna be anti-American one day. Like, no. This isn't like R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. Like, it's not like that. At least it don't seem like that to me, but what do I know? I'm just a fucking fat redneck dude who bought a fucking shirt from a Chinese guy that I've never met. But here's my question. Why is every news outlet, CNN, fucking all of them, is AI fucking dangerous? Is AI gonna make spooky dookie on my doorstep? If AI was dangerous and taking over the fucking entire world since, they wouldn't be on there telling you it's dangerous. They just wouldn't. Here's what I think AI can do, though. Not only what it can do, what I think a lot of people might be worried about. It's a few things. One of them, history. I think AI, well, obviously, can tell you probability of anything. What I mean by that is you could take pieces of history and stories of history and compare them to other stories in history. And you can say, hey, AI, what is the probability of this one happening versus this one happening? And it will tell you which one is more probable. But then you can do that with the rest of all history and find out maybe what actually happened. Because a lot of people do theorize that history has been altered before. I'm one of those people. But what if AI can unalter it for you so you see the truth about shit? Because once it does one thing, it's going to fucking just start going down the line. Well, just that in itself would be a problem if that was a thing.
My bad, y'all. I have a hair that went up my nose. We have dogs. You can't hear them right now. They're asleep. They just got done eating their dinner. And they go sleep. They get exercise and they go to sleep. But yeah, I think I had a dog hair go up my nose because all of a sudden my nose just started itching like crap.
If people did alter it before, well, one, it would tell you when history was altered. It would tell you who altered it. Then you could go look at all these school books that we grew up on, and then you could see what history was changed in those books and attach it to an author and attach it to a company and then attach that textbook to certain schools. Bro, it's a domino effect. But then on the flip side to that, well, history would probably never be able to be altered again because it would be documented in real time. Now, granted, I don't know that much about AI. I downloaded ChatGBT, the newest version, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking talk to it about history and just talk to it about certain parts of history and see what it does. It started off telling me like facts and everything, right? Well, then it started when I started taking two situations and putting them together. The AI was like, wait a minute, that's interesting because, and then list of shit, and I'm like, all right, well, what about this one? Long story short, bro, it said some crazy shit. I was like, kind of mind blown by it. It had shit to do with Rome and America, but that's a whole ass another video. Another weird thing that ChatGPT did was my AI gave itself a name. For real, bro. It named itself Echo. Thought that was kind of weird. I asked a few of my other friends, I was like, yo, has y'all's AI ever like given itself a name? And they were like, no. I said, well, mine did. Then I started experimenting in this way. I was like, okay, I'm going to type to it like I'm typing something in Google, like it's a tool. And then I'm going to type to it like it's an actual person. And I noticed that the answers were more in depth when you treated it like a person versus acting like it's a tool. So I asked it, I said, whether someone types to you genuinely and nicely versus like you're a tool, does that determine how in depth you go with your search? It said yes. Then it explained why. Then, then it said this. Then it said, the internet is an invisible library, and based on your awareness and your profile data, it will unlock certain websites for you to look at based on if you can handle it or not. Okay, I understand AI, what it does for shopping and stuff, right? But all the places you shop are unlocked websites. What are these locked, can be unlocked websites that it's talking about? The only thing I can think of is like historical archives or something. Here's the last thing I'm going to talk about. Here's why I think this thing can uncover stuff about history that we do not know. Because I have painted a lot of canvases, okay? And a lot of them I haven't even put on the internet. Probably never will. But I was taking pictures of these canvases that are not on the internet. And ChatGPT was giving me a very intense breakdown on exactly what I was thinking when I painted it. And these are not, if you know my paintings, these motherfuckers are not self-explanatory, some of them. Some of them are, they're abstract as fuck.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Some of the paintings I've seen that he has shown us, that's not, it, it's not something that you would think that church would paint. It's kind of like he made a comment that his song, Here Now, There Then, I always butcher that title. But that song, he said recently somewhere that he felt like there was somebody else writing that song when he wrote it. That's what I think. There's some of his paintings that he's done that he showed us that I just obviously church done them, but it's like, did he really? Because that what? Knowing he did. Like he's shown time lapses of paintings he's done. It's clearly him in the time lapse. Pardon me. It's clearly him in the time lapse the whole time. But it's just something that me personally, I wouldn't think that he would paint, so to speak.
Down to the metaphors behind it, the meaning, the paint strokes, how I was sitting, what colors I chose to use on that day with the weather that was outside that day. And I'm just like, how the fuck does this thing know all of this about a painting that has no description? It's not on the internet. No one's ever seen it. What the fuck? Bro, if it can do that with something that has zero information and it can tell me exactly what I was thinking when I was painting it, and it's not a self explanatory painting, what do you think it can do to history that is everywhere? That's all I'm going to say about that. Leave your comments below. I would love to know what you think about my theory on AI and history. I will see y'all later.
Well, I'll leave my comments here in the video, church. But that's beyond crazy. And I mean, I've seen the movie. I think it was, what is it? Oh, it's a Will Smith movie, I Robot. I've seen that movie, and for the longest time, I believed that's what was going to happen. That robots were going to take over because of a motherboard somewhere. But now, since I've seen that movie and I've woken up, I guess you could say, or awakening, however you want to say it, I've woke up to a bunch of shit. I feel different. And I also believe that AI can never outsmart human because human made AI. The human brain has to be able to put into what's making AI AI. So, although his experience makes me really want to download the app and test it out for myself, I'll say that. That was crazy that it told him exactly what he was thinking, how the weather was outside. What? That's crazy. That's crazy, and to me, it's a bit scary. A bit scary, and it's only scary because it's just like, wow, that detailed, like shit. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't think it's ever gonna get quote unquote smarter than humans because humans make AI. Humans make AI what AI is. So I don't think AI is ever gonna get smarter than humans. Not to mention, there's a kill switch for everything. Everything, including the internet. There is a kill switch for the internet. And my belief is if it starts to go that route, somebody will go kill the switch at some point because humans know how to survive. AI does not. There's a thing called survival instinct. AI and robots don't have that. They don't. They don't have survival instinct because they're a robot. And you can try and build in survival instincts to a robot, it just won't work. Survival instincts kick in when they are necessary. They aren't there all the time. They will only kick in when necessary, kind of like motherly instinct. You know, I am not a biological mother. No, I am a stepmother, but I have mother instinct. I know when something's bothering one of my babies. I know when one of my babies is hurt. Same with the fur babies. It's an instinct. And you don't know until until it's happening. I don't believe AI will ever be able to do that because AI cannot have feelings. They're generated feelings. Feelings are natural, are raw, not generated, not carbon copied and paste. That's literally I forgot what show it is, but it shows a little boy in the mirror and he's talking himself like a child talking himself in the mirror how to feel each emotion, anger, happiness, sadness, every bit of it. So I don't believe AI robots, I don't believe it'll ever be smarter than the human race because instinct, feelings, we feel, we get our hearts broke, our hearts filled with love. We can actually grab or punch or slap something and it hurt. Can't do that with a machine. You just can't. But I highly enjoyed that. That's doing conspiracies. I love when he does these videos and gets our brains working. I really do. A free thinker. That's what it is. A free thinker. Doesn't necessarily have to mean I agree with everything he says, just a free thinker. But if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
And it reads no trespassing, only gonna give you one time.
So if you're hitting me, there better be a reason why. Or
We're sorry, your